the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in...
Tries a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Andre Silva deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Auxerre with the corner, they're first.
Modric with the short one.
Now it's Modric. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's their second corner of the game.
They've played it short.
And it's Modric.
And this is Messi.
Nice sequence of passes, this.
Oh, shooting chance!
It's hit the upright. And that was very necessary.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This fella, Gundogan, is just a consummate strategist. I love the vision he has, the way he's able to find his teammates, and even under considerable pressure at times. But he's most definitely someone the players ahead of him can depend on, because when they want it, he'll deliver it.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He slings it in.
Oh, what a climb!
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Hermoso. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Barkley, Auxerre finding their passes. And that's been intercepted.
Messi!
He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, can they get him away? That's a nicely shaped ball. And now they can clear their lines.
Oh, what has happened here?
Hermoso clears it away.
A real chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
There's a sharp little ball here. Klaus.
Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alaba.
De Roon.
Messi. And this is Barkley. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Auxerre have their third corner.
Oh, important intercept. Takes a shot! He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence.
Now it's Ferran Torres.
Alaba.
Here's Fascioli.
Alaba is there, and he can get that clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
De Roon.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bob.
Klaus. Well, that looks a decent ball. Tries to get it clear.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bob.
Quadrado. Well, the clearance is short.
And the finish!
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Heaved it
additionnel.
away. And he thumps it clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Shifted upfield. Now it's Mateta. And he can clear it away. And the half-time whistle goes. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Corner number 2 then.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Looks looking to go forward now.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's going to go a long way. Now it's Ferran Torres. That pass has been well intercepted, and he's been shifted off it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And still, we await the first breakthrough. De Roon. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Roon. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's Barkley! Barkley! Brilliant! A finish of true class! Just to pick me up the whole game needs!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Attention, changement.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Auxerre have taken the lead.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Mendy tries to clear, and it's Modric. Not the most accurate pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. That has been knocked clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Quadrado picks it up out wide. And that has been clubbed away.
Changement pour l'AJ Auxerre.
So,
Le numéro
third corner
2,
of the game.
le numéro 92, le numéro 88, le numéro
That
9,
should get the job done.
Messi,
That's
le
good, the
numéro
line.
21. À leur place,
And the
le numéro
shot!
4, le numéro 28, le numéro
Somewhat
20,
off target.
Milner, le numéro 11, le numéro 18.
Decent chance! Off the post!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
Ferran Torres! He scores! Do not write them off. Back they come.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Auxerre really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Modric. And here's Andre. It's Andre Silva! It's loose. Oh, and another try! Goal! Auxerre! And again they hit the front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Auxerre go into the lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quadrado. That's a throw. No, that's been intercepted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mateta. Bob receives it in a good position here. And that's it. Auxerre have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Andre Silva voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Je voudrais avoir une petite pensée pour
So
tous
a
ceux d'entre vous
dramatic
qui
game
fêtent leur
decided
anniversaire
in its
aujourd'hui.
very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of